Got some great over in team 1. Is he going to be first up? No, it's going to be Sabo. Sabo is back for vengeance, baby. The bishop is back for vengeance. Look at that set. It looks so good. So good. Bayek, though. A match of the century. The Shaman versus the Pally. Trinkets out of the blind into a stun. Searing Glare out for Bayek. And Sabo is going to have to eat that Searing Glare. Does get himself a Bulwark. So he's actually using defenses pretty aggressively here. Bayek taking a lot of his, though. May be able to get a lot of cooldowns out of for Bayek. But he's going to be able to get himself some movement out of here. And backing himself away from Sabo. Letting the dot rot him down as best as possible. Sabo trying to see if he catch up. Lightning bolts are flying. That Shield of Vengeance does get a pop from a distance. Sabo is going to have to use everything he can to lock Bayek in place. Does Bayek... Oh, he used the Dwarven Racial. I was going to say, like, why is this Trinket on cooldown? But the Dwarven Racial does remove it. Wait, Sabo might be lagging a little. Unfortunately, Sabo might be lagging a little. Does knock Bayek. Bayek cannot get the Dawn Light on him all that easily. Is going to be able to get the dots. The Dawn Light damage did get nerfed, by the way, by 50%, didn't it? The Dawn Light damage did actually get nerfed. I forgot that that happened this week, actually. I forgot that that happened. Spell Warden out. However, Sabo does have some physical damage. If he got up to Doom Winds, that is going to get him more autos. Actually, they changed it to like Storm Strike damage, didn't they? So I think it's still physical damage that it's going to go through Spell Warden, isn't it? But they changed how the Doom Wind stuff works a little. But it normally would have been really good for physical damage. Bayek with the Downlight on Sabo, but maybe looking for a defensive play. Shield of it is back up. Sabo needs to find a way to pop that shield while keeping Bayek away. He got himself big bloodlust. Humans is also available. Bayek trying to see if he can back himself out of there. Sabo continued to purge. Bayek's cooldowns. Lay on hands as he drops super low. Sabo almost clobbered him down. Sabo does not have a trinket, unfortunately. He does have Burrow Underground, so he's going to have to be very, very careful with it. Blind into Searing Glare. Sabo is going to back up out of that. Dawnlight damage is going to sting a little. When is going to be next stun out of Bayek is the question. There's a stun, but rooted out. He's still got a little bit of damage. He's got the Dawnlight. As long as Sabo got a steady supply of Maelstrom where he can use Lightning Bolts, he can get himself heals and maintain himself. He might just have to Burrow Underground here. Bubble out. Bubble and immunity. Sabo back it up out of there. Sabo has a trinket with Ascendance of everything. Sabo actually has a chance. Big Ascend out. He needs to get Wind Strikes away from onto Bayek. Does give him some Massive Tempest. Big heal. He needs more damage. And he does take it. He takes it. He actually takes it. I can't believe he brought it back in. He takes it back, baby. When is the last time you've seen an Enhancement Shaman go toe-to-toe with a Red Paladin? It's been ages. Oh, it's been ages. But Blizzard did end up nerfing Red this week, specifically Dawnlight damage in particular. And I think it's noticeable. I think it's noticeable. It gave Sabo enough of a chance to survive. Barely, though. Barely. It was a really close duel. It wasn't easy. It wasn't a gimme. But he does win it. When is the last time he saw a Shaman pull these kind of feats? Oh, Ciara, by the way. Hell of a mug. By the way, this whole set that Ciara's wearing, fantastic set, by the way. Classic. They're getting an updated version. An updated version, and it's still cheeked up. It is crazy good. If you guys have not seen it, follow me on X/Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I post a bunch of cool stuff that I'll find. You should see the sets. It looks so good. It's just such a good set. Wait, Ciara, are you okay? Stop stood still for a second. I'm not sure what was happening. Does go for the block behind the pillar. Someone just walks up and just clobbers it. He's got adrenaline running through his veins, dude. He is the Shaman. He doesn't have the Tempest in it. It's just raw adrenaline. Those lightning, it's not the elements giving him access to lightning bolts. It's just, he's just got so much raw aura. He's conjuring lightning bolts by his will. He's not a Shaman. He's just a random, like literally a normal NPC orc from Orgrimmar, but he just has so much aura, he's able to conjure elements to his side. And I think it's going to take Ciara. Combustion is in play. Sabo needs everything to survive here. You're waiting on Combustion. Does survive it. Going for as much healing as he can. Who's up next? Whoever it is, looks like they're giving Sabo an opportunity here. Either it's going to be Leo. Looks like it's Bird. Does Bird give him an honorable match? Sitting down for food. And he's giving him that honorable match. Sabo is given a chance. Given a chance. Channeling the essence of Thrall. Yes, he is. Literally, dude. Literally. Yo, if he gets 3 kills in a row. Honorary Thrall. What a knock. Wait, what? Wait, did that hunt get juked? Did that hunt get gypped? It looked like he started the hunt and stopped it. I think he actually canceled it. I think he just canceled his own hunt. Does end up going for a full immunity here with a Nether Ward. Full fear into a imprison onto Sabo. Does connect with that hunt. Sabo still has the big Tempest. Mad damage. What is this? You blink and you miss the hits. Are they sending another paladin at you? Oh no, it's Leo. That is a tough matchup. He got 3 though. And a paladin is one of them, but he got 3. Sabo does not have a trinket. He's got Burrow Underground, no Ascendance, so he's walking into this duel without anything. I don't think the cards are in his favor anymore. The elements, I don't know if they still have them. Silence, he does Burrow Underground. However, he is literally a mole, and moles cannot cross chains. That is a little too tough. They can't jump while underground, so literally couldn't do much. Got taken out. I can smell another res for revenge. Imagine if Curdy walks up and just reses him again. Rise, champ, our champion of Team 1. Rise back to victory. Rise and claim back more victory. Okay, I would... Maybe that could be a rule of like, you give up your spot, but you get to res him, but you don't get the chance to play. So like you res him, but then you got to dip. So it's like you almost giving him your spot. Probably shouldn't do that. I actually want to see variety. I'd rather see variety of duels. Leo does go in big Reaper side onto Curdy. Does shrink it out of the silence. Try to get himself a cast. You get interrupted. No disperse for a second. Age is proccing. Does get a stun onto Leo. Maybe disperse. Does go for disperse. 30% dampening. Still has himself at least a little bit of health that he could rebuild while disperse is active. So he's able to recover some. He is gonna have to get a full set of go or damage onto Leo. At some point, he got a silence too. Technically, if you silence Leo, he can't interrupt you. So if you do go for a silence, you can just cast on Leo's face if you are gonna do it. It is might as well be like a lockout because that interrupt for them is a spell. It is a spell for Death Knights. It is still coded as a spell from like the days of Wrath of Lich King, because it used to be a spell that did some damage and kicked you. But yeah. Full burst. I don't know if Curdy lives this. It's way too many sites, way too much damage. Full lockdown, breath active. Literally, the frosty death is in play. Literally, out of all the snow, you could literally see the skull form around that helm. And there's just not much you could do about it. Rude. Silence. God's Degree sending a bunch of these Star Sorters at Leo. Back it up out of it. That's a lot of pets. Death Strikes are through, but God's Degree is on a chase. God's Degree is pushing in. That, I think, is the right moment here. He got to be pushing in whenever he's got full cooldowns like that. I think he definitely does have to do it. Leo is actually not looking all that hot right now. Not feeling all that good. He's trying to see if he catch up to Gossy. Maybe hit him with a blind silence combo and get some Death Strikes, but Gossy's looking for a reset. Death and Decay is not helping him. Roar does not connect, unfortunately. I don't know if you can meld into a Prowl Stun. Meld Prowl Stun could have been really, really good too. He does have Pest that he can summon up. If he goes for trees. He got the Dryad, he just needs the trees as well. Heart of the Wild, Silence to Follow. God's Degree on the defensive. This gives Leo an opportunity to potentially make some damage happen. Disarm to Leo during his Apex Burst. Gossip needs a little bit more damage. I don't know if trees would do the trick. Big Obliterate out for Leo with a Reaper Scythe right after. Is it Young J next? It looks like it is going to be Young J as a Frost Mage this time. Or is he looking at the Prushka? No, it looks like he is going to be up next. It has given Leo a chance for an honorable match. Love the honorable matches, boys. I would res Leo each time he dies. Probably would be fun with the other team. Oh yeah, imagine just keeping res Leo. Yeah, so maybe we shouldn't do the res thing. We shouldn't make res thing a regular thing. The only time I think it's fine to res if it, like somebody gets like gypped, right? Let's say you have somebody run out duels and somebody is like two people thought that they were dueling, or maybe somebody didn't really know how duels work and they just 2v1 somebody, right? Some shenanigans happens, and then you're like, all right, let's give the person who got gypped a proper run, a res, right? So they actually get a proper chance. I think stuff like that is fine, but yeah, make it a regular mechanic to incorporate it into the 5v5 dueling arena, where we're trying to keep things really light. Not a good idea. Young baby looking for a block. Does go for the block. That is a lot of damage out for Leo. Does have Ultra. Is going to give him some recovery. It is, however, reduced by dampening. At some point, they changes, so it does get reduced by healing reduction effects, because it is a heal technically. Well, technically, it sets your health to a certain percentage when you alter, but they did, I think, turn it into pretty much a heal. Essentially, and they made it so it does get reduced by dampening and Mortal Strike and things like that, because that is a heal. Although, by the way, they're gonna give him that alter that automatically alters when you get like to 25% health, so they're giving him like a huge alter. It is interesting looking. It is interesting. You don't have to hit it yourself. It'll just automatically proc when you drop 25% health. Young trying to see if he can lock down Leo. Full Shatter Burst combo. IBF to break out of the stun. Trying to continue to swipe Death Strikes off of Young with a block on that silence, but he can't really do much. He also did use his big burst together with these Reaper's Mark, and that procs. So Young no longer has to worry about it. Leo is kind of just stuck out here. Emotes for a second. Young trying to see if he can back up out of here as quickly as he can. We'll need to reposition if possible. Breath last minute. Try to go for a big, nope. Never mind. He just made him a duck. It is Mershka? I don't think this Mershka can let Leo catch a reset, right? I don't think he can. I feel like it would be, yeah. I don't think he would be able to. He can't. If he wants to have a chance to fight Leo and the Pally right after, he has to take out Leo. It is a rogue. It is part of a class fantasy. You can hate it, but this is what pick coward performance looks like. Even dodging the breath, by the way. That was some cool moves. Just juked it. That was some cool stuff. Wasn't even worried. Does take out Leo. And Shaboshi gonna be last one left. Is he gonna give the rogue a chance here? I mean, the rogue didn't give Leo a chance, so I guess I kind of like the way the horse runs, by the way. I kind of like the way that thing runs. Does the Paladin Charger from the remix run like that? I don't think it does. I actually kind of want the horse now. I want it. This Mershka does have cloak, does have evasion, is going to go for a vanish, still has another vanish available. Cloak and Shadows right after, but looks like Shaboshi does still find him. Looks like maybe some kind of dot was still on him either way. Maybe looking for another vanish here, potentially blind, may give him the out. But I think might just have advantage. Smoke bomb, is it enough? Does stealth. Shaboshi does not have AoE. Actually, he does. Never mind. This guy has a sixth sense. We catch rogues. I know that Leo got 4, but honestly, I think both of you did good. The highlight for that match for me was Sabo. So don't get me wrong. I'm probably going to end up making Sabo the highlight for that one. Do we need a body? Okay. Let's get you guys a +1. If you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to. Hi, Mol.